Item is one of these items that when we launched on HSN, we loved it, of course, but we love that you love it. As a matter of fact, 115 of you went on hsn.com right away and wrote glowing reviews. It's from Waterlogic. It's a hybrid home water purifier. So what does that mean? We all have to drink water, of course, but what are you drinking? Tap water? Not really many of us do that. A lot of us go to the store and we buy those bottled waters. Well, we keep buying them and we keep buying them and we keep buying them. This water purifier replaces 19,000 bottles of water. That is pretty crazy, and those are 8-ounce bottles. So what you're getting is the Waterlogic's hybrid water purifier. You're also getting 2 sports bottles. These are BPA free. You're getting 2 of them. You fill up the tank with regular tap water, and then you push the button at the very top right here. And I'm gonna give it a little tap right here, and it turns green. See how it's turning green up here? And then you know the water is coming out, and it's fantastic. So it's blue when you plug it in, and it's green when you touch it. Now you see that light that's going there? That is that UV light, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what it does. The water that's coming out there is delicious. It is that water, and I'm gonna give it a little tap to stop it. And then there you go. You've got a bottle of delicious water that, you know, take with you and drink throughout the day. I can tell you that every health plan that I've ever seen always says the same thing, you know, drink more water. But let's face it, it's expensive to buy those bottles of water. I've had a service where they deliver those big, you know, those big drums of water, which my daughter and I have to drag into the house and we can barely lift up. And then it's a monthly fee, something like $35 a month, you know, year after year after year, every month. This is $179.95 for 19,000 bottles of 8 ounces of water. We've got an introductory price of $179.95, free shipping and handling, and 5 flex space. So we've got lots of color choices that I'm gonna go through, but I want you to take a listen first of a doctor who's talking about the benefits of Waterlogic. Take a listen and I'll be right back.
Filter-only products take out the chlorine and the TDS. That creates an environment that facilitates bacterial growth. In fact, some bacteria fare better in low TDS water. For example, Pseudomonas. Also, as our testing suggests, filters themselves are known to harbor bacteria over time, which then passes into the water. There is no final barrier against bacteria and viruses at the point of dispense. Firewall makes the difference.
It's amazing. The water tastes so good that I actually want to drink more water. I don't have to lift heavy packages of water bottles anymore. At my age, I can't do that.
I'm finding that this Waterlogic water, it's purified to such a degree that it's just, it tastes so clean, it's so fresh. I can't get over it. I'm so happy with the product. It's purified, so I don't have to worry about lead. I don't have to worry about bacteria. This is really good. I don't think I've ever had water that tastes this fresh and this good. I love this product. It's really awesome.
Wow. Okay, so in your home, around 1,250 gallons of water per year. What I want you to do is, you know, how about making coffee? Just changing your water to delicious water in your coffee pot is gonna make a big difference. You know, in your recipes, when you're cooking, even making soup, a can of soup where you add water to it, every single thing you make is gonna taste better. Let me go through the color choices. So you see that we have the black available. Here's the black. We also have it available in silver. Here is the white. This is that icy blue color. We also have it available in red. And then our last color is called smoky lilac. So it's a little bit kind of a purplish, rose goldish kind of color. So those are the colors that we have today. $35.99. Also, I've got a little rebate for you. So when you're getting it, not only doing a sale price, but you get a $10 mail-in rebate. So the folks at Waterlogic will send you $10 back. Now, you think about your water. I mean, obviously the chlorine that's added and things like that, but there's so many other things like bacteria and, you know, that things you haven't even thought of that this will reduce. It's probably better than the water you would get from a water service. And I'd like to go through some of the things. 99.9999% of bacteria guaranteed reduction. E. coli, salmonella, a lot of other stuff I can't pronounce. Viruses, less of that. You've got your polio virus, rotavirus, and others. 99.9% of cyst, the cryptosporidium, and the lead. 99.3% reduction in lead for up to 1,250 gallons. 99% reduction in the chlorine for up to 1,250 gallons. And how about the particulates? You've got it down to, really amazing quantities